End of day 4. Everything's ready. I got outreach scripts ready. I got my closing framework ready. I got my triage call script ready. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready to get outreach going and to print a bunch of cash in the next week. And I'm hyped. I'm excited. Very excited. One thing that's sort of nagging at me a little bit, and I don't really know why, but it's loneliness. I feel kind of lonely. Even though I have so many amazing fucking friends, like, all across the globe. I feel lonely a little bit. And I know there's a solution for that internally, and I'm about to find it after this video. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's an interesting feeling because it's one I don't feel very often. And yeah, good to point out. Another lesson I learned today was success is messy. Success is messier than I thought it was gonna be, you know? You could try to make things perfect, but perfection is just retarded. Nothing is fucking perfect. You can always make things better, but you don't really know how good things are until you actually try them. You put them out there. And especially in the SMMA space, but really in all business ever, you need to think what's the highest leverage activity, not necessarily what's the funnest activity. Because I know a lot of you watching this video, you love business. It's fun. It's awesome to you. But sometimes there's tasks that are on your to-do list that are funner than other tasks that are more important. And sometimes your judgment can get a little clouded. So you need to make sure that you're doing the thing that gets you closer to a sale. Constantly, I literally have it written up here on my wall. Does this get me closer to a sale? That is what you need to ingrain in your head. Does this get me closer to a sale? Does this get me closer to a sale? Because I call myself, I was doing some bullshit with platforms like organization. I was organizing shit. What the fuck am I organizing shit? That isn't even in action yet, you know? Like the offer. I spent so much time on this offer, and it's a great fucking offer. I'm happy that I spent a lot of time on the offer, but I could have done that after I actually started reaching out to people. And I think my time would have been way better spent reaching out to people. And admitting that now, I was afraid to admit it to myself after I figured out subconsciously. But now that I'm consciously admitting it to myself, it feels fucking amazing. Because I'm growing as a person. And that is honestly the best form of gratification that you can have. Personal growth, personal development, getting closer to a goal. Because it makes you love yourself more. And loving yourself is the key to everything. When you figure it out internally, and you love yourself internally, and you're aligned with what you want, you know what you want, and you're not trapped in a cage by a bunch of pendulums that, the Matrix or whatever, imposes in your life, like social media, fast food, all the bullshit. The stuff that inhibits you from thinking, inhibits you from knowing who you are inside. When you free yourself from that, it's a great feeling. And I don't even remember what it was like when I wasn't awake. You know, all entrepreneurs, they kind of remember the moment where they woke up. You know? And I'm just grateful. Overwhelmed with gratitude today. Yeah. Also starting content tomorrow. That's going to be a little tricky because I don't have the system in place yet because I was too busy doing the actual things that were getting me closer to a sale. But we'll figure it out. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll keep doing these raw journaling videos. Maybe I'll post them on a separate channel. Maybe I'll keep this channel. I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. I just want to document. I want to document. Well. But yeah, that pretty much covers it. I'm excited to move out. I'm excited to get around a circle of people again. And just get out of this fucking town. Oh yeah, I went out for dinner with my family. Bro, it was like a spot with a bunch of old people. Everyone was like walking around like this, bro. They were like... Bro. that woke me up. I'm not gonna lie, that shit fucking woke me up, and it got me even more fired up because it showed me the extreme, the point where, you know, the life projected if you don't chase your goals, if you stay asleep, if you procrastinate, if you keep your bad habits, suddenly 40 years goes by and your back hurts. And that really did wake me up because it's like, bro, I don't want to fucking be in that position. I don't want anyone to be in that fucking situation. Like, I guarantee you there was some pedos in that restaurant. Because of how fucked up the pendulums that we're trapped in are. And it sucks, but I'm going to make it better. I know a lot of people that are working to make it better. And I'm grateful for that. So, yeah. Start outreach tomorrow. Check back in tomorrow night. Tell you how it went. Stay tuned on Instagram.